Hi everyone. One of the most important commandments in the Torah is that you must love God. And the first thing that I might ask is, how can you command to love someone? Isn't it something that has to come naturally inside yourself, that you're loving God because you're succeeding in life and you're happy? How can you command to love God? In order to answer that, first I would like to give you some thoughts from my studio. So when I make these Baroque flutes, I find myself almost every day in a very hard work, inner work, to love what I do, because a lot of times I find that there's things that I don't want to do. I want to make the Baroque flute, but I don't really want to cut the wood. I prefer just making the embouchure, or I like to tune the key to make it in perfect spring, but I don't really like to cut it or to melt the metal. It's something that I really want to just bypass or buy it ready. It's very hard to find passion in what I do in every step of the way, because not everything I like to do. But after all, what distinguishes me and other artists to the mass productions of goods around the world is that particular point. We artists, we are passionate and loving what we are doing, and the mass production has a different desire. The desire is to be loved by the consumers. I have to love what I do, and this is how I'm going to make good instruments and perhaps sell them. But if all I care is that others love me, then even if I do good things, something in the process will be not so smooth. And it is harder to find love and passion in doing something than the urge to find others to love you. The reason that God commanded us to love Him was not necessarily just because God wants to be loved by His own creation. Rather, then God wants us to overcome the hardest thing in the world, our ego, our self-love. If you do that, if you work on that, then you're fulfilling the commandment. Even when you love your wife more than you love yourself, you are fulfilling the same commandment of loving God. Loving to make these Baroque flutes as a package deal is a very hard thing. Not everything in the process is something that you may love. Some of the things you're not going to want to do. That is the hard work. If I do that, if I overcome my own ego of loving myself, then I can make an instrument that the sound of it will exceed my capabilities. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave comments below or contact me through my website. God bless you all.